So you want to know what really fires me up, just makes me feel really happy? Holy fuck, dude. No, okay. You want to know? No, I'm just going to start. Just go in. You want to know what really makes me happy is when you get yourself into a, like fucking last time I spoke with you, I was talking about how I made a good decision to not go to Proud and just buy a default bottle of wine and go, like, that whole thing. And the point I was trying to make was going, it felt good to delay that gratification because in an instant I got something that was maybe not as potent of a happy feeling, but definitely something more meaningful and something more long-term. And so what fires me up, is that the word I'm talking about? Right, is when that then is multiplied or accelerated by another good thing that happens to you. So backstory, what you need to know, I'm coming back from the cottage. I was hanging out with Liam Priest and Archie Morris. Both two good friends, play rugby, and we were watching Dazed and Confused. I remember the movie this time. And it was the first time that I actually have finished that movie in its entirety. I've tried watching it alone before, but have never could really get through to the end of it. Not saying it's a bad film, whatever, but I don't have that attention span. I find that a lot with Netflix movies, that like you'll start 15 of them, but not watch any of them to completion. Anyways, getting off track. So back to what we were talking about. Right, so I'm hanging out with them, and I'm going, okay, cool. So like just gonna go over after a good day of work today, great day of work. Gonna go hang out with them. Hang out with them, and we're watching this movie. And then so Liam, like we're making casual conversation. Liam goes like, are you doing anything this weekend? And so I'm thinking, going, well, like I hope they're doing something because I would like to have a cool end to my week after like working hard, delaying that gratification just for a bit, going like train yourself to like reward yourself with this good, positive, productive behavior. You know, because if you only do work, and if you approach that sort of mindset with I'm just gonna ignore everything good and only focus on the hard stuff, you're not gonna be happy. Like you're gonna live a miserable life. And maybe you will enjoy that work, but more of what I'm trying to say, if you want to get to the point where you are work, and have that ability to focus more and don't even seek that instant gratification sort of thing. You have to train yourself to do that, and you can't train yourself by going, yes, do it right away, but you gotta build yourself into it. So I'm thinking, going, okay, so week long of hard work, which I'm doing well and I'm happy about, reward yourself on the weekend. That's your time. Give yourself that little break, you know what I mean? So Liam's asking about my what I'm doing for the weekend. I'm hoping that they're gonna do something. But I'm perfectly fine just like figuring something out on my own. And Liam smiles and he goes, like when I say, well, what are you doing? And Liam smiles, goes like, yeah, well, there's something going on. I'm going, like, what do you mean? And so he points at Archie, and Archie goes like, oh, well, it's my birthday. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Because last weekend, I remember I was hanging out with them, and Archie said that it was his birthday next week. Well, actually, so today's Wednesday. What's the date, actually? It doesn't matter what the date is. Wednesday the something, 15th, I think the 15th. That makes the most sense. It's Wednesday the 15th today, and so his birthday is tomorrow, July 16th. Happy birthday, Archie. But so they're gonna celebrate on Friday. That's just what it is. No, but I remembered why it was even better than that. So Archie's birthday's tomorrow, but we're celebrating on Friday, which is great because I've been trying to train myself to stay focused on stuff, like work on the things that you want to be productive on, but you can't that aren't like that flash of, oh, this is really good, that instant reward. As well as, there's a bunch of people coming up. Like there's a bunch of people coming up for specifically Archie's birthday. So, which was just a wonderful surprise to me, because that then made me even more motivated to not skip tomorrow, you know? Because I go, okay, like, no, I'm not gonna waste tonight and have my celebration, my reward time or something on Wednesday, nor will I do that or have that feeling on Thursday going, maybe there's not actually gonna be something that I'm building it up in my mind, whether something or not is actually going to happen. But then Friday's gonna be something cool. It's just I'm talking in circles and I'm flustered in a good way sort of thing. Like there's lots of thoughts and feelings and my mind is racing, which is also a good thing. But it's very satisfying to have made a good decision initially, then to see the reward that I got from that. Like I did buy the bottle of wine, which then made me feel more, I had a more productive evening. Then the next day I stuck to that and was happy with it. And then for today to have even more reinforcement, which is beyond my own control, that's gratification in itself, because then I'm not the only one or force pushing me in this positive direction. And I'm not trying to say that there's this exterior all-knowing force, but that my mind is noticing the coincidences that are happening in my favor, and that is leading me in a positive direction. Because the opposite could be, I go over to the cottage tonight, and they say they're doing something tomorrow on Thursday, and I go, because then I have to make the decision. Because if they're celebrating Archie's birthday on tomorrow, I still have work the next day. And I want to do a good job at work, but I also want to celebrate with Archie, like have a good time. So then there's this decision that I make. And I know, like right now, I'm going, okay, no, you've had your fun. Like it's not a class that you can skip, you know, but you shouldn't skip class. But work is like, you gotta perform because it's on you. Like it's more important almost. Like school is training you for the work. That's where it that has the greater impact. So the priorities, well, sorry Archie, your birthday isn't as important as me performing well at work. And I don't wanna wake up hungover or not wake up at all, because showing up late to Friday where there's a big presentation, which I think we're gonna do well at, and I wanna do well at, like, then I'm gonna have to decide, okay, I'm not going out with with friends to celebrate Archie's birthday, because I have to choose the right thing, which I would make that choice. But in this reality, the reality I'm in right now, I don't have to make that choice, which is just wonderful. I'm happy about that, and it makes me like not relaxed. It's just that's what I'm feeling. It's the satisfaction of like just that positive feedback loop, that constant. I'm repeating myself, and I know I'm sorry. This is me documenting my thoughts. That's what it is. I don't need to justify it. I always feel bad when I lose track of what I'm saying, because then I feel that I'm wasting your time. And when I feel I'm wasting your time, then I feel that you're gonna lose interest. And then if I do that consistently enough, you will learn that I don't have anything to say, or that when you listen to me, you aren't rewarded, which is then that positive feedback loop of not wanting to listen to me. So that's one of my biggest fears. I don't know if it's biggest, is that the right word, but does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to, I don't know. It's that sort of thing. I've been trying to make my apartment smell good, because the house I lived in last year didn't consistently. It was an old house, it got flooded, there were lots of parties there all the time. So keeping it clean was difficult, but I feel like I've done a good job keeping this one clean. Work's going great. I like this room. We got good feedback so far, a little bit of feedback from people saying that the talk show sort of thing would be a good idea. They can see it happening. I had someone send me a message going, hey, you should check out this channel, do something like that. All's good. I'm feeling happy, and I'm happy. I'm just happy when I make a good decision that is then reinforced by other positive things as opposed to me having to persevere through it immediately. Anyways, my name's Duncan Alderdice. Today is Wednesday, July 15th, and thank you for watching.